Hello, everyone. Jane here on this evening. We're actually recording this at 9 p.m. on a Friday night. When
Just
people
another wild Friday night in our lives.
when people say to us, "Is this your full-time job?" I just like basically had barely enough time to like fit it all in today. And just it's that piece that it's like we have one part of the world that's like, how do you do it all? Like we get that message a lot as well. Like people like are like, oh, she just got back on vacation, now she's at the Capitol making a live. And now like if people like really kept track of what we do, they'd be like, wow, when did you wash your dishes, you know? And then you have the other half of the world that's like, is this your full-time job? And I'm like, oh my gosh, like all the hours. But at the same time, it's because of the flexibility. They also see us at the park during the day, right? So it's the fact that we can also work at night. But just so you know, you guys, we work hard, but we friggin' love it. Like me
I think
doing a
that's
podcast
part of
at
it
9
too.
p.m. It is, yeah.
I think it's because we friggin' love our jobs. Like it doesn't even seem like I should call it a job sometimes.
I know what you mean, and I feel the exact same way. And all the love to the people that have ever asked us that or thought it, but it was just like it's because we seem like we're having so much fun. So we see it as a positive, like we're just spinning that around and we're like, you know what? They just see us having so much fun. They're like, is this your full-time job talking to your best friend? Yes, it is. Um,
Check.
check. Do we have a bajillion lists of things that we're working on? And yes, check to that as well. But it's like we're doing all this work, but we're having so much fun. So we absolutely love what we do. And that is a huge part of us doing a live at this podcast at 9 p.m.
I
Like I was
know.
sitting with Jeff and I was like, okay, gonna go record a podcast. Like what? Right now? I'm like, yes, it's 9 p.m. It's the only time we could fit both of
I
our
know.
lives. But I'm so excited about it. Are you excited about it?
I'm so excited. I mean, my eyes were burning. Today was like a big day for us.
It really was, yes.
If
Okay,
you
so
guys
today we actually put our tickets for sale for our virtual slash it's a hybrid event. So we have an audience in front of us and we sold out the audience in front of us 400 tickets in less than 10 hours.
insane. And part of my day was spent frozen staring at the internet because I didn't know like what to do or where to go. Do I go on Instagram? Do I go on Facebook? Do I go in the community group? What do I do?
I had to legit close my like my email. I needed to
Yeah.
close the window because
Yeah.
I just like couldn't keep like looking at that type of work I needed to be done. And then I'm like, okay, focus. One thing at a time. What do you want to do right now? I was like, okay, I need to focus on obviously our fall launch and all of that. So as you guys are listening to this, we have launched our fall membership. Monday's podcast or the last podcast before this one, we just talked about all of our fall focus, and we're just pumped. Like this is the work we do. We love it,
Pumped.
pumped. So okay,
Wait, did you see that the Queen of Confidence and Nina both commented on our post on Instagram?
oh my god, Nina, I saw Nina comment and it was like, this is amazing.
I know.
What did the Queen of Confidence say?
Lots of emojis. Super.
Oh, I can't even handle her. Okay,
And
so
you know
you
what's
guys,
epic about her? I mean, I know this is not a big deal, but she has a blue tick.
she has a blue tick. She's official. She's legit.
She's legit, and she
Okay,
knows.
what do we need to have a blue tick?
Well, a blue tick, it depends. Like Instagram will decide that, but
I
a
know,
lot of
but
it,
what does it look for?
it's not necessarily something you can create. It's not necessarily number of followers. Sometimes people get it if a lot of people are trying to impersonate them.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's why Instagram will do that. Like that's like a celebrity, right? That you there's like fake Kim Kardashian
Of course there
Instagrams.
is. Yes,
That's
yes.
why they give her a tick. She's the one.
She's the one. Okay,
Mm.
well, we need people to we don't want that, but at the same time we do. You get what I mean? We don't want
I
people to
what
impersonate us.
one day there will be a blue tick.
Yes, one day we will have a blue tick. We should have a blue
Yeah.
tick on TikTok, PS. But
Yeah.
at the same time, who can impersonate us like in a TikTok? You get what I mean? Like it's our faces. Are you just gonna create
Yeah, I
the
don't know if what the rules are for verification on TikTok.
so many things. Okay. Um
I feel like you have something to tell me.
I have something to tell you. I kept it for this podcast. I don't think this particular friend listens to our podcast. So I'm just going with it, but it is
Oh my gosh.
funny.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I don't think you know about this because if you would, you would have told me. But it was
Okay,
like, it's funny.
oh, okay.
So yeah. So no, it's funny. It's all good. It's not negative at all. And I think even if she was listening, it's fine. I'm just gonna go with one of the people at my party on Saturday forgot their underwear in my office.
I
And
mean,
it's
I
funny.
I know who was in your office getting changed.
So Jeff found her underwear.
No,
Yes.
no,
He's like,
no.
there's a pair of underwear, and I know they're not yours because they're actually really pretty. And they're actually like so tiny and cute underwear, but still. So I take a picture of the underwear and I send it to her.
Okay, wait. How did you know it was her as
I
well?
knew. I knew. I was like, who else? I knew who the people were there, and this tiny cute pair of underwear, it only fits her personality.
It was like matching friends to underwear.
I know. Yes, exactly.
Oh my gosh.
So I sent her a picture and I'm like, Jeff found these in my office. And then I say, Jeff said, didn't think it was that kind of party. That's what Jeff said to me, right? She's like dying. She goes, oh my God, I am dying. Throw them out this instant. I'm like, I am not throwing them out. They're so nice.
Oh my gosh. That's how I would feel too if someone ever ended up with my underwear at somewhere. I would be like, throw them out right away.
I know. And especially like dirty underwear. Like
they were on her body.
Yeah, they were on her body. It's not like, oh my God, my underwear actually ended up in Noah's daycare laundry.
That was one of my fears.
Yeah, that happened. And it was like this string thong. And there it is in Noah's book bag. And I'm like, oh, they just found it. And was like, this is Jose's underwear. At least it's clean. That's the part that I'm okay with.
I'm sure that there's been a lot of daycare people that have found mom's underwear.
Absolutely. There was my thong underwear and then Jeff's one sock. You know what I mean? But anyway, so she's like, so she says the name of her husband. She's like, we are dying over here laughing. Like we are losing it. Anyways, I'm like, the thing is now, I said, F you for putting these high expectations on underwear now, because let's all be real. My underwear drawer is at least 12 years old and needs to be reconstructed and restarted. Like one time, this is me. One time I tell Jeff, I'm like, what underwear should something happened. I'm like, I think I need underwear. I think I need new underwear. This is what I said to Jeff. I need new underwear. He goes, what you need is to burn that drawer and start over. That's what you need.
I'm dying. I'm dying. The back of my head is hurting.
So yeah, so that happened. So that was the party. How great was my party?
Your party was so fun.
I am so happy because obviously you're the fun hoster of parties. My parties aren't fun. And I was worried. Did you see at the beginning of the party? So worried about the fun.
You're so cute. We had the fun. No problem.
I know. I was like, is everyone okay? Is everyone haha hee hee laughing? Is everyone fun? Like, I'm like, I get all weird because these are people that I actually like. I really like you guys. Like I really want you guys to stay friends with me. Mm-hmm. So I like need to like up my game with the hosting and the funness.
Even after they leave their panties in your office?
Exactly. And so the party was so fun. It started off rough, but then so imagine her getting that picture. I sent it to her and I'm just waiting. I'm like, she better be active now. You know what I mean? Like I need for her to give me all of the things. Basically, I sent it to her and I'm like, way to go. Jeff said, didn't know this was this kind of party, but Jeff found your underwear. Oh. And she's like, throw them out, burn them. And I'm like, nope, I am keeping them. I actually like see them. They're right now.
Are you putting them in? Are they in a Ziploc bag?
They're in, actually so funny. I put them in the same bag that my P Easy came in the mail. Do you know what P Easy is? You do, but the people listening, P Easy is what Jeff bought me to be able to pee in the plane.
It's like a funnel for women.
Like a funnel for a vagina.
Yeah, vagina funnel.
No spills. And I'm like, how? And then I'm like, how am I going to do this, Jeff? And he's like, you're going to have to like put your seat back and kind of get up and squat. And I'm like, I am not doing this in a very enclosed place while we're 10,000 feet in the air and you're right next to me. Like, how is that going to happen? Anyways, he friggin' peed in a bottle, Jeff, while he's driving the plane. And he's like, don't look. And I was like, I can't. I made everything happen to make sure I did not have to go pee. Like,
I would have avoided that at
no
all
coffee
costs.
in the morning. I did nothing, like not even water. I was so dry while we were flying. I was like, I can't even have like, and I did not have to even pee a little bit. So it was
Okay,
perfect.
I mean, what if you would have had one of your emergency poop situations on the
Jeff said
airplane?
you can't have one. So
Like you would poop your pants.
I would poop my pants. So basically he's like, you cannot, I don't have any shit. So we have like a piss kit, but I have a shit kit. And then he's like, I don't have a shit kit for you. And I was like, and I have had diarrhea this whole trip. And like legit, like we went for a walk and I had to like stop at a hotel to poop. And he's like, where are you? And I'm like, almost shit my pants. Like this is, I don't know what's happening. Anyways, we're in line trying to get into freaking Build-A-Bear. I'm like, please stay in the line while I go have a shit. Like, it's like, it was insane. Like, I don't know what happened. So I was so nervous. And then the nerves make it worse.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
I need to tell you something today. When you left the capital, obviously to go have a poop.
Yes.
I knew you were going for a poop, but then the length of time that you were gone indicated that you were going for a poop. And Neil can't help himself. And he looks at Paul. He goes, "Are we allowed to poop at the capital?"
No, he did.
And the tech guy was there too. And I told you.
No.
I told you. And then you know what I said to Neil? You know what I said to Neil? Avocado.
What did you say?
Avocado. Okay, so guys, Neil is going to be talking at our event, and I get concerned when Neil's talking because he doesn't have a filter at all. And so we decided that we were going to have a safe word, and our producer, who will be able to talk to him, can say if he's being inappropriate. So I told him that the safe word was avocado. We had just had that conversation.
Just the conversation before. I legit thought I was shitting my pants at the Capitol. Like, oh my God. So, oh my God, friggin' Neil. How awkward was it when I walked out then?
Not at all. Like it was like funny.
God, that's
it was
funny. Did they laugh? Was it funny?
Yes. It was, everything was funny. I mean, everyone pooped.
God, Neil. Yeah, no, I mean, and it's just, and it's not like quick. It's like I have belly ache. So I have to like stay there a little bit and wait and like, oh man. So obviously I was so worried about flying 4 hours. First 48 hours that I'm like, there's nothing left. Like there's no way. Maybe that's why I didn't gain a lot of weight.
Maybe it was your pooping.
That's my pooping.
How is it going with us doing a good job of talking about what we're going to talk about?
And me saying to Jeff, I'm just going to be about 25 minutes. And then he's like, okay. And then I'm like, but the topic is calorie deficit. So, but it's been 14 minutes.
Okay. It was a good 14 minutes.
Oh, it was a good 14. Like it's a great intro to calorie deficit.
Great intro.
Great intro.
Okay. So I want to tell you guys that the reason why we're talking about calorie deficit is because I said to Jose that the topics that are coming up in the fall are so epic. They're so deep. They're so mindset. But people need to have the calorie deficit piece ready in their brain before their brain is ready to absorb the goodness.
Oh my God. I could not agree more. I was just thinking while I was walking into my office to do this podcast, I'm thinking how it's legit the base of being able to succeed at the level that we can allow you to succeed at your weight loss. Like
100%.
Like you could legit lose, I'm not even kidding, you guys, 50 pounds, 100 pounds with your weight loss. You could, okay? But we did not give you the success that you deserve and that we can give you if you have not changed your mindset. Like the number and the physical transformation for us is not us giving you the success we wish upon you and that we think that we allow our members to have. It's not even a number. So
No,
you could say, I've lost, 100 pounds with your weight loss. So I've been successful. I'm like, that sentence doesn't feel right to me. Like,
I know.
for me, it's like I've been successful with your weight loss because I have literally changed my life. I have changed the way I think, the way I speak to myself, the way I live life, the way I see life. Like, for me, that is the success that your weight loss brings to you with weight loss. I truly believe that. But the weight loss piece cannot be at the euro weight loss level if you don't understand calorie deficit, you guys. Like,
Yep.
if you don't embrace it, believe it, experiment it, trust it.
And that's almost like the easy part. Like, because that can be done in like an hour. Give us an hour
I
and not
know.
even.
Not
Like,
even. Absolutely. But
and then
it's
you've got it. But the
yeah.
rest, the other stuff is continuous. And it's, you know what I mean? That's the good stuff. That's the hard stuff. So we need to get this done. Check calorie
Yeah.
deficit. And then you guys will be ready to conquer the world.
I love that because conquer their journey. But
Yes.
there's a piece to calorie deficit that is experimenting with it as well, Alicia, and
Yes.
learning about how your body, because everyone's calorie deficit is different. And so you get what I mean?
Well, that's when there's a difference between understanding, like knowing something and understanding something. Like the knowledge piece, like everyone knows how to be rich, right? You spend less money than you make, then you keep doing that over and over. Well, how come everyone's not rich? Because they haven't figured out how to implement that in their own life. It cut out, eh? Oh, I can't hear you at all. It's because it joined in and out. Okay, you keep talking. I'm going to come in and out. You keep going. Start telling about calorie deficit. I can't hear you. Do you know what? We could call it and just have the shortest podcast ever and do another one about the review of calorie deficit, or you talk by yourself. I mean, we could do the one about panties.